Howdy doody Rudy Tooties, it's B Skizzy again. We're back in the Western Loading. Still here in the Boring Springs. Cleaning up a few things. Last time we went after the Fricker Gang, the terrible Fricker Gang, and now we're gonna head on out and see about some horsies. Let's go. Orehole Mine, here we go. This definitely does not bear closer scrutiny. Well, as someone who goes through spittoons, I'm not sure that's an accurate statement. Oh, 50 meat from the ore cart, that's nice. Oh, there's a mug. You got an ugly mug. It's instructions for the cargo elevator. This mechanism is labeled Cargo Elevator Control. A poster on the wall behind reads, Level 1 blasting cap storage, Level 2 plungers, both kinds, Level 3 tools. Where do you want to send the elevator? Let's go to Level 1 and see what that's all about. These crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of the label, that's why it's inside the quotes like that. Let's grab a blasting cap. Dang it. Looks like you're gonna need a crowbar to pry one of these open. Okay. So, level 3, that's tools, right? Crowbar is a tool. Let's take a looky. It's a toolbox, but it's locked. Okay, pick the lock. You managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle is ruined in the process. Most of the tools inside are rusted away to nothing, but there's a pretty nice crowbar. Ooh, I got myself a crowbar. The crowbar is one of nature's simplest machines. It's exactly what you want on your side if a thing has a lid and you don't want to have the lid anymore. Fair enough. I realize I say fair enough a little too much, maybe. Anyway, alright, we're gonna go back to level 1. Get ourselves a blasting cap. Alright. You pry one of the crates open with your crowbar and grab a blasting cap. We got a blasting cap. Lookout world. Alright. Let's see what the plungers are like. I want to see if I get a toilet plunger here. Plungers. The sign lied though. There's only one kind. Dang. Tarnation. Alright. Detonation plunger. Some more meat. Oh, a meat nugget. Whatever that means. This looks dangerous. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, you've hooked up a plunger and strung it a fair distance away. Press it. You press the plunger and nothing happens. You forgot to hook up a blasting cap. Dagnabbit. Okay, you succeeded in putting yourself in grave danger. Here we go. Kaboom. Makes sense. Some more meat. You see the dark horse, barely. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. Winnie. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. Reassure her. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. She sidles away from you waringly, makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding on her own shadow. Come on, please. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on. Nay. Look, they're fine, okay? See? You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh, it's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked toward the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See, you're perfectly fine. Okay. Just pat her on the nose again. Maybe we need to reassure the dark horse. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee. So that's something. There's a good girl. Winnie! Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Waringly, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. See you later, horsey. Horsey, smorsey. What's next? Thousand Snakes Gulch. That sounds perfectly safe. One of these rocks is really shiny. Ooh, I got a shiny rock. It's shiny and about the size of a rock. Makes sense. The snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Oh, we're in for a fight now. Okay, what do we got? We got a melee attack with the crowbar. I can attack with my pistol. The lava fava. Sling them beans. A bean shield. Or surrender. No surrender. We're gonna whack it. Whack the snake. Ooh. Whack it again. I did it. Victorious. You have slain a snake. Before long, they'll call you Snake Murder and Dirty. Yay. Hello. Another snake? Well, I guess it's not called One Snake Gulch. Yeah. Alright. Whack 'em. Oh, poison. That's dangerous. Not dangerous enough. You made short work of that long snake. Yay! This snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm good at tricks. Oh, he got the jump on me. Whack him. Alright. Here. Eat some beans, Snaky. Oh. Alright. Shoot him up. Yeah. It's not the old West without a shoot 'em up. Nice work. If the whole cowboy thing doesn't work out, you could always get a job as a snake exterminator. Yep. Oh, hello. What's wrong with you? I can't tell if he's looking at me or... Hello? Alright. This horse has gone snake crazy, or maybe he was some other kind of crazy before. Oh, doing a little dance. Alright. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy, 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket, like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little, though. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. That's good. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever. Madness is bouncing around. But seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. You hungry, boy? I've got a little treat for you. Sniff. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats and it gallops away with a whinny. Or rather, whinny yarngle. Hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. Cool. That wasn't so bad. Alright, we're going to the boneyard. Ooh, dangerous. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring. He was actually a really interesting guy. Wow. Benjamin Crockett. This grave is really noisy. Beauregard, skeleton captain, 3rd Cavalry. Ooh, Beauregard, oh my. A skeleton, you're not getting past it without a scuffle. A scuffle it is. Whack 'em. Eat my steel, skeleton. Skill up. Hellbender level 2. Skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. Cool. Hello. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky, translucent horse. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so as not to startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi, I'm a friend, okay? Nay. That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Let's try it again. Yep, still cold. Brr. 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 Okay, now that I'm frozen solid, let's feed her the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Brr. Please don't look at me like that. Try the oats again. You hold the oats out again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Winnie! Is that a yes? Weird, okay. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. Nay! And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. Oh, it's a girl horse. Whoops. Nay! That's better. Bizarre. Okay. Timothy Cochran, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, beloved daughter. Silas Cochran, a baby. It's a baby. It's a little baby skeleton under there. What you got to say, little baby skeleton? You gonna say something to me, little baby skeleton? Alright. Bye, Silas. Okay, I think that's all the horsies. Let's go back to Mr. Hostler. Alright, it's a full house. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Anytime. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? Weren't we just talking? I'm pretty sure we were literally just talking. Anyway, you said something earlier about an injury? Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or? I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I gotta keep these voices down. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? You don't say. Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you, though. Horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Which one are you interested in? Okay, do we have the dark horse, the pale horse, the crazy horse? Or just, why not go for the regular horse? Who would do that, right? Give me the one with the crazy eyes. Okay, I gotta warn you, this horse has seen some stuff, but I'll sell him for 1,000 meat. Is something wrong with him? No, not as such. He's perfectly functional. But, well, he's always sneaking off to Thousand Snakes Gulch to chew on the loco weed that grows there. And that makes him see crazy things? I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy things he sees all the time anyway. Well, color me intrigued. I'll take him. Thanks. Here's the keys. Ride safe. Alright, what's your name for your horse? Something crazy. Something crazy like Bob. You sure you want to name your horse Bob? Yes. Alright then, Bob the horse. That's got a nice ring to it. Okay. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. Okay. Though this is ostensibly a map. This is ostensibly a map, even though it's mostly blank. Looks like you'll have to fill the bulk of it out yourself. Thanks. Hey, Bob. Hi, Bob. That's right, Bob. See you, Bob. Right. Yeah, we gotta go see about this goblin. Hello. The goblin shouts, Briark! Oh, he's so cute, though. I don't know if I want to... no. I guess we never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here can reach to the top of the bar. That's how we do it out in the West. Nurse Whiskey, there we go. Oh, I got a newspaper. Alright, let's go see the cactus dude. Cactus Bill. He wants something to do. I'll give you something to do, Cactus Bill. Did you bring him something to read? You give him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Behind the outhouse at Old Hall Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now could you just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave? Bill, how can you read that close? I just don't. Alright, we're going to Ore Hall Mine. Get me a shovel behind the outhouse. This is where Bill said to look. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Now that this would have been a funny thing to kid about. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. Fair enough. There I go again. Alright. What do I need a shovel for? Oh, I got a broken board. What was that? Oh, 3 to 4. No thanks. I got my trusty, rusty crowbar. Use a shovel? No. This whiskey is too cheap for you to even consider drinking it, and given your legendarily low standards, that's really saying something. I don't appreciate your insults, man. Whoever you are, faceless narrator. Oh, there we go. Shovel the poo. It's nasty work, but somebody's got to do it. You're right. Braid. Air quotes, braid. Maybe stop swinging a pistol around. Just saying. I got me a mug. Alright, let's go see the nurse. Or the doctor, rather. Get lost. For whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse whiskey, your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Well, you look sad. What's the matter, huh? What's the matter? Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey, stat! She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Okay, point taken. You grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of your more unsightly eyebrows. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do you much good in this doom-forsaken hellhole. You should try to be less cheerful, Doc. You survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except for a few. The Legend of Curly's Meat. This book tells the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat. Secreted. In the hidden sense, not the extruded sense. Okay, so secreted, not secreted. In the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly find a list of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So, it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Ha. 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 At least there are some useful appendices in the back. Appendices in the back. And some diagrams of appendices. Yeehaw. The Goblinoid Tongues. A primer. You start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you also know that blurf is the Goblin word for hour. You have learned to speak Goblin. Sort of. You speak a little bit of Goblin, at least enough to order a beer, which is the important thing. True to Western form. Goblin tongue. Alright, make it like a tree and leaf. Shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? Fair enough. Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so... She glares at you meaningfully. So what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask me what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one? I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living? Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how's that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything that I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patience. Oh, ouch. Doc Ellis turns away, grimacing.
Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward looking for revenge.
That must be pretty rough.
Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands.
Oh,
Indeed.
She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Doc Ellis sighs exasperately.
What now?
What's the deal with all the TNT?
It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits so small there won't be nothing left to come back.
That seems drastic.
Drastic? Hell, no way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things.
Fair enough, I suppose. Oh, see, my character likes to use that phrase too.
What now? Leave me to drinking.
You have any idea what's causing the resurrections?
Well, I heard a rumor.
A rumor? What is it?
It's when you get complete information from an unverified source. Anyway, what I heard is there's a fellow out west that's causing a necromancer, they call him. Supposedly, I'm so drunk I can't speak right. Supposedly he's sending magic out into the world somehow.
Magic like we beanslingers use?
I never heard any beanslinger raising the dead, have you?
Her scowl deepens.
That'd be one hell of a can of beans. What now?
About the necromancer.
Assuming he exists, what about him?
Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. Doc Ellis gives you a sharp look.
You? Because I know you ain't talking about me.
Why not you?
A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as a squirrel knows surgery. Did you hit her head on a bar stool, kid?
You aren't that old, and if I were gonna pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it would be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Ellis stares hard at you and takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you, and you can see the gears turning in her head. It beats doing nothing anyway. It beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away, and she shakes her head slowly.
You seriously expect me to run out west by myself, chasing a rumor?
It doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me. Maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him.
It's crazy. Impossible.
Impossible, like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes.
Alright, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot.
Keep on drinking. Anything else in here? No. I've extensively studied the goblin. The goblin shouts, "I'm Gary." Hi, Gary. Hi, hello. I am Gary. Who are you? Well, I'm Dirty. Hello, Dirty. Good to meet you. What Dirty doing down here? Oh, I'm just looking around. Oh, hey, Gary likes to looking too. Gary not looking for a way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck though. Where are you trying to go, Gary? High away, and far up for popping. Popping at that new Gary everywhere. Everywhere. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't like to settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Dirty going far up and high away, maybe taking Gary with you, eh? Eh? I'll think about it, Gary. Oh. Howdy, good to see you again, Dirty. How dare you? You tip your head to the bartender. I found these mugs. Much obliged. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby, a real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. The woman glares at you. Are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? That's a dude's voice. Are you Susie Cochran? How do you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. I saw the whole damn thing and couldn't do nothing about it. Bartender said it was cows? Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle. Back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess the passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door, a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up into blazes, just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I ain't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle at the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. All I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Go to the ranch. Cochran Ranch. Ouch! Susie's ranch house is burned to the ground. Is it mooing? Hello? Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. Go through it anyway. In the middle of fixing a knife. Oh, I got the varmint skinning knife. Allows you to cut skins from beasts after. These pies were not safe. Dun dun. This thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it safe without dealing with it. Let's deal with it. Whack 'em. You defeated that nasty cow skull floating in the cloud of flame. Hooray! I got Susie's rifle. Very nice. Wait. Is this anything? Hello? Guess not. Let's go back to Boring Springs. I'm a-comin', Susie. I'm a-comin' with your rifle, Susie. Susie, get your rifle. You find my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eye will well up with tears as you hand her rifle. She roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Dirty. That never gets old. Thanks, Dirty. I can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back at you, up at you as she sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want to tag along when you head west. If you want me to tag along when you head west, just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. Yeah. Alright, well, I think that's going to wrap up this episode. Go ahead and leave a like if you like what you see. Feel free to subscribe too, see more content like this. Let me know any other games you might want to see or just feedback. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.